Well, welcome and greetings. This is Joan Graham. And today I come to you and I'm going to ask you a question. Do you want to discover how to turn your social media scroll into a payroll and create some extra money for you at this time? Well, then this webinar is for you. And just stay tuned for a bonus at the end of the webinar. I put it here so I don't forget. So what I'm going to cover today is how to create a payroll from your social media scroll. And we're going to do it with, I'm going to explain about a high ticket offer and how we have found a high ticket offer for you that works brilliantly with the system we have in place. And I've already talked about your social media. So how many hours do you spend scrolling through social media? We're all guilty of it. How to turn that into a payroll. And then how we automate the whole system so that brings you your time, location, and financial freedom. Question for you: is the way that you're currently creating an income going to pay you for the rest of your life, whether you're working or not? Or will the money stop coming in when you stop working? You got that one sorted? So what is a true freedom business model? What does it look like? You have time freedom to go and do what you want to do when you want to do it. No more waking up to that buzz, buzz, buzz alarm clock. Financial freedom, being able to go where you want, buy what you want, when you want it, spend time with who you want. And then location freedom. Wow, many people in this company, in this business, live overseas and travel an awful lot. You know, we travel at least once a year overseas. Why? Because we can, because we enjoy it. And take the business with us where we go, wherever we go, that goes with us. So who am I? My name is Joan Graham, and I became associated with these products a few years ago because of a health issue that I have. And that health issue is well and truly kept in check by the products that I use here. So a little bit about me. I've been in the financial industry for almost 25 years. And due to a pretty significant accident I had 10 years ago, I had to learn to pivot from my family traditional business to online so that I could work from home, so that because my travel was restricted, because I don't drive, I had to rely on public transport. That's just not good enough. Not what I wanted to do with my life. So I've had to overcome many challenges in this business, and a lot of them can be tech challenges, some of them not so much time challenges, but definitely tech, definitely learning, definitely personal development. And this has empowered me to move forward in this business. So what does a freedom business look like? So number one, we partner with a company who already has the products. Now, they are a conscious product. I'll talk a bit more about them. They're a high ticket product. So I've been in many low ticket businesses, but now I choose the high ticket affiliate marketing. So number two, we share. I talked about turning your social media scroll into a payroll. So we share on our social media about the products. Now they're in demand, and we do it on behalf of the company. And in reward for that, we get paid a commission on the sales that you make to your referral. So the company has a brilliant compensation plan in place, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when we talk about the money. So in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. We are talking about a business here, and in all businesses, there is an investment of time and money. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. You know, you can keep doing the same thing over and over, but unless you make a change, nothing is going to change. Now, the company that I'm talking about is Enagic. Enagic is an almost 50-year-old company, and it has winning Japanese water technology. And we'll talk about the products in a little while. So water is a product that we require on a daily basis behind air, the second most important thing in our life. So why not have the best water? That's why I got involved, was because of the water, because I needed good quality water before I went to live overseas. So the ionize that we talk about, they produce and electrolyze reduced water with over 60 uses, so it's rich in hydrogen, known as Kangen water, and it is produced by the water being electrically charged by the titanium plates in the machines. And it helps to restore our body to its optimum hydrated self. Very, very important. So we can create a sustainable, eco-friendly, zero-waste, toxic-free sanctuary, replacing toxic cleaning products, and reduce single-use plastics and the fight against the plastic pandemic. We can do this all in our own homes. I don't know about you, but the plastic waste is just horrendous worldwide. And it also increases your return on investment immediately. I'll talk about the strategies as we go through. So let's have a look at some of the quick stats on the Enagic company. So is it a saturated market? No, far from it. In my financial services, I would often have people come to me saying, I'm looking for a ground floor opportunity. Give me a ground floor opportunity and I will sign up immediately. This is the closest that you're going to get to the best groundbreaking opportunity that's out there. You know, it's ground floor. Even though the company has been in business for 49 years, most of that time has been belly-to-belly sales, like face-to-face. It's only been, now it's increased, that it's gone online. So even in the US, there's only 1 million machines being sold, only 3 million worldwide in that time. I can tell you that ground floor opportunity is here because it is starting to pump. It is starting to get going. Where are my trailblazers? Where are my action takers? It's going to say, yes, I want to be in on this ground floor opportunity. So last year in 2022, it produced $1 billion in sales. As I said, it's beginning to pump. So 2022 was a major start of that. Now, even in 2020, when I lived in England, in the middle of this pandemic we had to have, it increased its sales by 17%. How many businesses went down? How many businesses just went out the back door? Not an Enagic. It increased its sales by 17%. It's expanding its offices worldwide in new countries all the time because the demand on a global basis is growing exponentially. So people are becoming hyper aware of taking care of their health and also the poor quality of tap water in so many parts of the world. Even in my part of the world, where by law we're supposed to have a 7 pH, in our town water we have 6. So not good enough. Not good enough at all. So let's talk about the products that have been sourced and the products that I recommend. So the first one is what we call a K8 machine, which has got 8 titanium plates and produces water, hydrogen-rich water, a reduced electrolyzed water from 2.5 very acid pH to 11.5 very alkaline pH. The 11.5 emulsifies grease. I use it on all my stainless steel appliances to clean my oven. Brilliant. 2.5 is a hospital grade antibacterial antiseptic, great for cleaning your benches, your floors, washing clothes. I'll talk about the 6 pH for your skin in a minute when I talk about the shower, but we have 3 grades of drinking water from an 8.5, a 9 and a 9.5, all hydrogen infused. Critical to know that. So moving on to the second product, which is a shower head, a shower system. This produces a 6 pH, which is great for your skin. If you have any little anomalies with your skin, you may find that they clear with this because it's suited to your skin. Myself, like many, many other people I know now, don't use conditioner on my hair. Some people don't even use shampoo because of the pH quality of this water. It's a spa-like experience. Brilliant. And then the third product that we recommend is Ukon. Now, Ukon in Japanese is turmeric. Now, you all know about the antifungal, antibacterial properties of turmeric. Now, we have 3 products in this range. We have a supplement, we have soap, and we have tea. Now, the Ukon is grown in pristine conditions on the island of Okinawa in Japan. Mouthful. And even the turmeric is watered with the Kangen water so that it, and your 6 again is great for your garden. My orchids love it, just love it. They just bloom beautifully. So they're the 3 products that we recommend. Now, in recommending 3 products, I have 3 strategies for you. So the first strategy, which is an investment of around 5K, can be 6K in Australia, and that's your K8. So that's your flagship of starting your journey in this business. And then if you'd like to fast track it a bit more, we have what we call a trifecta. So that is the K8, the Inespa, and the Ukon. Great strategy. But for those trailblazers, those fast action people who want to get the income quickly and want to build quickly, we have a quad strategy. So the quad strategy is your trifecta, plus either another K8 for you to loan out to people so they get the benefit of the water. You loan it out for a month, then you take it away from them, and I can tell you that they want the water. They can't go back to the normal tap water. Or if you've got an ensuite, you might prefer to have 2 Inespas, and so the whole family. Another thing with the Inespa, when you're showering, you know that your pores open. So with all the toxic chemicals that come through town water, you want to be sure to remove them from that shower water because they're getting absorbed in through your skin. Critical. Also be very careful of what personal care products you use in the shower. So let's look now at the trifecta strategy. Now this will fill up your first lane, and we will talk about that in a minute when we get to the sales, we get to the comp plan. So you buy this off, you buy the Inespa off the person who introduced me. So if it's me, you buy it off me through the company, and then you buy these next 2 products from yourself. So this gives you a $225 return on investment already. So you've already made sales. So on your first 5 sales, you'll make over $10,000 in commissions. Your first 20 sales, then you've made 27. So this is just amazing. So another 33 sales, and I will talk to you where you are, you're making 100K. I'll go through this a little bit more when I get to the compensation plan. Might be a little confusing for you right now, but let me just stay with me and I'll explain it better. So when we talk about the squad, so are you action takers, you trailblazers listening? Again, your first sale, you buy from me and the company, okay? And then you sell yourself the next 3 products. So let's stick with the K8 strategy here. So your first lot of commission back to you will be $822. Your first 5 quad sales will earn you 18,840 Australian dollars. I know this gets a bit confusing. Some we have in Australia and some we have in the US, so it caters for both markets. Then your next 6 quad sales will give you $54,800 back. Put in another 7 quads and you earn your 100K. So it's 26 quads to get to that 100K. Let me go a little deeper. Let's talk about the money now. So for one sale in your 1A lane is 340. Now that is a 6.1% return on investment. Now I've got investment properties. I don't get 6.1% back in a year in my rental property. When we talk about the quad strategy, you go into your 2A lane. That gives you 12% back. If you're lucky and you've got shares or some sort of money investment, you might get 12% back. Not in a bank, but if you've got it invested in some other high return. When we go through the comp plan, our first big level is what we call 4A, and I'll talk about where we get to with that in a minute. And that's 24.7%. You show me. Now, in my almost 25 years experience in the financial services, I've not seen any company that will give you 24% plus back on your money. And I'll tell you in a minute how many sales you need to do that. We move through to 5A, then the next big level is 6A. So you get 37% back. Hello? Is this resonating with anyone? Your return on investment is 37%. When you hit the 6A level, you unlock the next 2 levels, next 2 bonuses. And when you get to number 8, you're getting 49% plus back on your money. 49%, let that sink in. So Enagic is a direct sales company and it pays up to 50% in commissions. That is massive. That is bigger than Ben-Hur. So let's break it down a little bit more. So I've got the quad strategy up here, the K8 and the Yukon, the Anespa. So on 1 to 2 sales, you're getting this back. And let's talk about the quad strategy, right? We're talking quad strategy only here. So you action takers, you trailblazers, open your ears. So you would need 1 quad sale to come into your 2A lane, right? You're getting 3A commission on your first quad sale. And you might be the one that does that. So you come in with a quad, you're already earning a 3A commission. Let's jump to the 4A, which I said was the first big level that we want to get to. So you need 5 sales to get 24.7% back on your money. 5 sales. So then we want to jump to 6A, 26 quads, 26 customers, gives you a 37% return on investment and $100,000 plus. 26 sales. When you unlock your 8 points, you're getting 49% return on investment. Let that sink in. So on the way, people come with us, and we support you to get to 6A. As you then support other people that you bring in, that you share this with to get to 6A. And you are then rewarded as you go through. You get to 6A2 when you've got 2 6As. 6A2-2 when you've got 2 6As. -2. Then we move to the exciting part, which is 6A2-3. So you've got two 6A-2s, and you get residual income. You are paid on a monthly basis a residual income, a legacy income of $5,000 US per month for the rest of your life, willable to your family. Does that excite you? I didn't look at this for like 18 months, 2 years. When this was explained to me, I got excited. I got real excited. Because I can support you to achieve this. We have a track in place now where you can do this in like 3 years from a standing start. I'll talk about the 3 years in a minute. So you might be already earning good money. But I asked you before, was that money going to stop when you stop working? I've had traditional businesses. I've had takeaways. I've had an accounting business. I've had many little businesses along the way. I've done lots of different things in my life. But I find I'm tied to them. With the shop, I was tied to the takeaway. I had to get somebody to come in and say, if I needed to go and do something, they had to come in and do that. Nobody could take my place in my accounting business. I was the business. I was the one that everybody relied on to get the work done on time, to keep compliance there. And I had to go every year and do training to keep me compliant with the government. I had to go away 3 or 4 or 5 days to do that. I had to do my own marketing. I had to go and find my own customers, which wasn't a big deal for me because a lot of mine was word of mouth. I didn't have to do too much of that. But I know many of my clients spend a lot of money on advertising and marketing to keep bringing their customers in. You know, one guy who was a locksmith spent mega dollars every month to keep him up on SEO on Google, to keep the money coming in. You know, people say to me with MLMs, I pestered my family and my friends. I did that. I'm guilty of that. You know, and I've tried many low-ticket marketing, all in the health area, because that's my main focus in my life is health. I worked alone, as many small business owners do. And You know, it can be a lonely job sometimes. And I've worked for people who created their own products and the struggles that they went through, the compliance they had to do. They had to go through TGA. Most of it is in the health industry. They had to get this all through. The testing, making sure that it was, you know, no harmful ingredients were in there. So when I had my accident and I had to pivot, I looked at affiliate marketing. You know, in the MLM companies that I've been in, I was pestered every month. Have you got your sales in? Have you done this? We need the sales quota. We need rah every month. I invested in my business in this company. No more sales quotas to meet. You know, we talk about the new paradigm, and I'll just give you a couple of instances in a sec. So this is a high ticket product, and the beginning commission, as I talked to you before, was $340 US, $365 Australian. And I'll talk about the top commissions. They are, you know, $4,000, $6,000. One product, 3 products, 4 products. You get to create a limitless legacy income. So this is achieved by being our authentic selves and attracting like-minded people into our business. Let's talk about some of the paradigm shifts. You know, who remembers when you traveled, you had paper maps? We now have a GPS. You know, taxis are replaced by Ubers. Uber doesn't have any cars. It doesn't have anything like that. Let's talk about motels. Hotels have been replaced by Airbnbs. People renting out a room in their house. The new paradigm. So we need to shift from the old paradigm into the new paradigms. And this, I can assure you, is the new paradigm. So how do I actually make sales? Now, you might have come across some of my content on social media. It might have piqued your interest and gone, oh, I would know a bit more about that. That would be really good. I might have tapped you into the free masterclass that we've recently had called Wealth on Tap. Absolutely stunning masterclass. We do these masterclasses, or the platform does these masterclasses about every 3 months, 4 months, 3 or 4 a year. And the experts, the 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners, the strategists that are at the top of their field in the industry, they talk, they speak to us, they give us the tips, they train us. Absolutely brilliant, extraordinary sometimes. People say to me, but I don't like sales. We don't have to, because we have an automated sales process in the platform. We have a digital business specialist who will take you through a discovery process to get you clarified on what you want, where you want to be. They will go through the investment strategies with you, where you want to start, how you want to start. But just remember the quad strategy, 26 sales to 100 plus grand. Do that 3 times and you got residual income. Or help 2 other people to do that. 3 other people and you've got there. In the back of the academy, we have a couple of programs. One of them is called Launch Your Business. This is step-by-step strategy for you to build to that 4A level very quickly. Very quickly. Get your return on investment back by the time you get to 4A. And, you know, we have other programs in there, Money Mindset. as with any business, you need to improve your mindset. You need to improve the way you do things. And we have, that is there. It's just absolutely stunning. And I'll talk a bit more about that as we get through. Right. Where's my mouse gone? Here somewhere. So you might say, you know, I just don't want sales. I don't want to do this. I don't want that. Well, we automate sales. We have the strategies. So you can make sales 24/7 with a system that does the heavy lifting for you. To truly automate a business, you need to have system processes, funnels, and email marketing and sales teams in place to support the back end of your business. You may go, what's a funnel? I don't know anything about email marketing. You don't have to. That's all done for you. And without automation in an online business, you have no time leverage, as in freedom. This is what it's all about, creating that time freedom for you to spend with your family, to bring your husband home from work so that you can live life together. Systems that work for you in the background are vital to a freedom business. Automation takes customers through the sales qualification process, and the sales team run the calls on your behalf. They do the paperwork. They set it all up for you. Yes, you're there to support people, but the team does it. Some of the biggest objections that I hear is, I've got no time to build a business. I'm so busy with family. I'm so busy with the kids, running around with them, with sport, whatever, with my career. I have no time, and I've got no idea where to start. We have all that taken care of for you. We have the training on that. People have built this business in the pockets of their time, built very successfully. Busy mums who homeschool, solo mums who homeschool, they've managed to do it. I've got no money to invest. There are strategies in place where we can help you get started. I don't know how to sell. I have no sales experience or following. People have come into this business with 0 people on a social media platform and have built to that 100K business. You just need to be your authentic self, and the people who are drawn to you as your authentic self will become your soul tribe, and they will become family to you. I've already talked about not wanting to sell to family and friends. We have systems in place. We have the training in place for you to do organic marketing. And the big thing that I get is people come to me and they say, I found another product the same, and your product gets a bad review. The only reason our product gets a bad review is somebody else is promoting their product. This machine, the K8, will last you 20 years. A lot of the other machines will be lucky to last you 5 years. They don't have the selling standards. They don't have the gold awards that an Magic have got. And then the big one is, it's a pyramid. It's a scam. It's MLM. Pyramids are illegal. If you want to look at the biggest pyramid schemes in the world, look at governments. Look at big corporations. All the money goes to the top. You know, our grocery stores, I was reading today, our duo monopoly we have in Australia, have just made something like $1 billion a piece profit in these times of high grocery costs, of prices rising every week. That's a pyramid, guys. That is a pyramid. That is just disgusting. That they're making money with families struggling the way they are with this pandemic that we've had, and the way the prices are rising. It's just criminal. I need to stop this. Let's move on. So now we're going to talk about our digital playground. This is an academy that brings the freedom to your business all in one place. We teach you how to leverage your business on social media. We support you to partner with a high profit offer with no need to worry about what to offer or needing to create your own product. We provide all the automated tools and systems and mentorship all in one place so that you can have the time freedom. You can take action right away. Get started. The minute that you're in there, you can get started. So the discovery process, you receive our coaching process to get crystal clear on what you want to do, what you desire, and what you're claiming for yourself on your income moving forward. The digital business specialist will go through the due diligence with you so that they break it down exactly how the offer we recommend works. There's a 45-minute call with the digital business specialist. Now, also, we have a program in there called Money Mindset with one powerhouse of a woman who will go through that with you. And then we have the Launch Your Business, which is the step-by-step that you need to get to that 4A level very quickly. It's all there. It's all there for you guys to tap into. We are a global community. We reach to every corner of the world, and we're there to help. Everybody there helps one another. I've never been in a business community before where people who are not even financially connected go out of their way to help you with the next step. Oh, you got a problem with this? Ask. The answer will be there. Everybody helps one another. There is no competition because there is nobody like you. People are attracted to you. They're attracted to your authentic self. Don't have to be anybody else. Everybody else is taken. You just need to be you. Now, your next steps is to join the academy. Reach out to me. Now, I will give you the link that goes with this. We have a special. The platform is normally $99 a month, every month. But as an introductory offer, we've got a $49 special. This is US dollars for your first 30 days. So reach out to me and I'll send you the message. Register and get access to the academy. Book a call with your digital business specialist. Complete your discovery process to get clear on your goals, to get clear on what you want in your life. Invest in your fast track strategy and the products. And then we go through Launch Your Business. They're your next steps, guys, to get started. And if you find within the first 14 days that you're not happy with it, you just get a full refund. Just ask for a refund. Nobody will harass you or anything. You're free to do that. So let's look at how we celebrate. I was actually at this event in December last year with the leaders. Now, Mr. O'Shea and his wife are there in the front, and you've got 4 of the global leaders there behind them, the 2 girls in the caps and the men there beside them. They're our leaders. They're the ones that are trailblazing their way into this business. Just astronomical that the work they're doing to get where they are, and they're pulling us with them. They're teaching us. They're the ones that give us the step-by-step. We don't make the same mistakes they made. They've done it for us. They've reduced the time that it takes. They have this plan in place now where you can get to that 6A2-3 position, the legacy income, in a 3-year period now. And it's becoming smaller and smaller all the time. You can get to your 4A level within a month if you do the work, if you're consistent. You get those 5 sales through. So now I told you at the beginning I had a bonus for you. So this is for those that want massive momentum. For those that have already taken the bold action and embraced this opportunity to qualify for our exclusive downloadable success strategy, here is an exciting bonus waiting for you. If you have secured your registration with the Freedom Era under the $49 deal by the end of this month, I have a special gift for you, a motivating book that will ignite your journey to success. This man is phenomenal. I love this book. Act fast, as this offer is exclusive and available to the first 5 people who qualify. 5 people, guys, that's it. So let's get going. So now let's talk about what is required from you. So to build a thriving online business, you must embody coachability. You've got to be coachable. Got to be unwavering in what your goals are, what you want to achieve. Got to have focus and relentless persistence. You know, I will until. These qualities will serve as the cornerstones of your success in this journey. Are you prepared to embrace them and chart your path to an online prosperity and the legacy income that awaits you? So let's look at what focus means. It means follow one course until successful. Now, I talked to you earlier about the 3-year plan that they now have in place. So let's look at where you were 3 years ago to where you are today. How much has changed? If there hasn't been a great deal of change, you have to look at where you'll be in another 3 years. I've given you a track to run on to massively change that trajectory of your life. But that massive change is dependent on the decision that you're going to make when you see this. These words hold great weight. So choose wisely. Choose your next step wisely. And the question that I will leave you with is, what's keeping you so loyal to a life that's keeping you so stuck? This is Joan Graham, and I thank you for your time today. I thank you for sitting through there. I'm here to support you in any decision that you make, because it is your decision. But if it is your decision to move forward, let's go. Let's journey together. Thank you. And I'm very pleased to have you along with me today. And thank you and bye.